Hello, this will be my final podcast for the blog. It hasn't been quite up to date with podcasts, but then I have been busy with other aspects to the blog and to the filming. This will be my final thoughts, showing the disadvantages and the advantages I think are to my film. Jumping right into it, the main disadvantage I think is really, well, the ending mainly, because we had to use a child to act as Gordon's younger self, who's the main character. It was very difficult working with children, as they say in the industry. And yeah, he would take 10 minutes to do one clip, and we'd have to keep the camera rolling, telling him to repeat and repeat, until basically we got what we thought would be the best out of him. Or if it wasn't really going anywhere, we'd have to try and do another angle or another way to try and do the same thing. Which is kind of why some of the acting in it might seem a bit over-dramatized or just not that great, but it was the best we could have since he was the only child available to us. But also, other than that, the storyline, it is very confusing. We had to adapt to change it so the audience could understand it from time to time. It took a long time, lots of rethinking, lots of adapting, but eventually I think the final story made much more sense than it used to. The advantages I think would be, with the story, confusing story, came good availability to make everything seem really abnormal, such as the blue man. He keeps appearing in the background. That's one of the parts I love, when Gordon walks across the camera and then the blue man will be behind him when he moves on. I really liked filming that one. Also, I really liked filming Ben when he was eating a sweet. We thought that worked really well. Like he spits it out into his hand. I also thought that syncing the video to the music went well as well, especially at the beginning when he's waking up, because at first we had a very long wake up scene which didn't really flow too well with the audience, and it didn't really flow very well with us after a while when we realised yes, it was too long, it was quite boring. So to kind of liven it up a bit, even cut it to the beat, which I thought worked really well with the kitchen scene when he slams the plate, the butter and the knife down. This is cut directly to the bass. If I was to do my film again, I would probably be much more organised, as this time I kept forgetting things like props, since we used quite a few of them, such as the blue suit and the tie and the suit itself, and also the medal. Kept forgetting them, and also we wouldn't organise extras when we needed them. I would also probably make sure that we had more time to film the child, so we could get more perfect shots in, tell him exactly what we needed him to do, and hopefully his acting should be better then. And yeah, that's probably what I'd change most. That's it really. That's my final podcast, as I've said. Should hopefully be my final entry as well. And I hope you enjoy the film and the rest of the work on the blog. Thanks.